Hey, what's going on, people? So I finally reached 100 subscribers, and now I'm gonna make that video that I've been talking about for the past 2 months. So I'm gonna show you guys my games, my systems. I'm gonna show you guys my little setup, and just basically what I do with all the dumpster diving stuff. And yeah, so let's get started. Alright, the first thing I want to show you guys is, let's start with the closet. Actually, it's not really, it's like a little room under the stairs. I don't know what it's called. Here's basically where I keep all my dumpster diving finds. As you guys can see, I have a whole bunch of boxes in there. All the boxes you see are filled with all kinds of different things. Most of them come from the Five and Below stuff that I find. Headphones, cases, speakers, all bunch of different things. I'm not gonna go through all these boxes. I just want to show you a quick overview of like what I have in here. In the back, I have the Wii box. If you guys here, actually, let me grab this flashlight so you guys can see better. Right in the back, over there where I'm pointing at, I have the Xbox 360 box. And that's pretty much what I have in here. These are all my DS cases that I find. I'm actually talking to somebody that works at a flea market, and they say they want to buy this whole box. We haven't agreed on a price yet, but I'm excited to finally get rid of all that. All those cases. I have a whole bunch of cases in here, like probably more than 70 cases in there. Anyway, so what else? That's pretty much for this part of the room. Yeah. Oh, if you guys can see the box in there, that's where I have. If you guys remember the first time that I went dumpster diving and I found like 30 something Maddens and MLB games, all these sports titles, I have them set up in that box in there. So right here this is basically where I make the videos most of the time. Here I have like a couple of Grand Theft Auto posters. Those are the only ones that I like to keep out, just because I really like the Grand Theft Auto series. And to be honest, my goal is not to have a game room. My goal is not to have like a Nintendo plastered all over my walls and stuff. Maybe in the future, when I have my own house, I'm gonna have like a special game room. But as right now, I'm currently living in a basement. So I'm not gonna make my only room the game room. So I have a whole bunch of posters that I forgot to show you guys in here. This is back here is where I keep. Let me see if I can. There's a whole bunch of posters. Anyways, so yeah, so my plan is not to have like a whole bunch of different posters and like statues. You feel me, like a typical game room. I'll have like a couple of them, like the ones that I really like a lot, the Grand Theft Auto ones. Here is some display box for the Grand Theft Auto 4 and episodes from Liberty City, 2K14, and here is the one that I found, this Rockstar Energy Drink LED sign that I love, because if you guys haven't seen the video, it does this. So when you turn off all the lights, it looks pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for those signs, the beer store signs. I really love those signs like that, and those I can probably put up all around if I find some more, which is my goal. I kind of want to make this room like into like a little like man cave, so it's a little different than a game room. So anyways, you guys can see my guitar right there is an Epiphone Les Paul. I think it's a tobacco finish. I forget. It was about like $400 when I got it. So I play the guitar. I'm not very good at it. You know, I do it just like a hobby. You know, like sometimes I want to learn a song or two. If you guys are wondering, Rammstein are probably like one of my favorite bands. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about music. So let me move on over here. I've done a couple of videos before about like these little plastic containers that I found, both of them. That one I found at Staples, and that one I found at Big Lots. That one also I found that one I forget where. I think at Staples too. And I love finding those because it's like, you know, I can put all this, like a whole bunch of stuff in there and keep everything organized. I don't know why. When I was little, I used to be a very messy kid, I should say. Um, I used to have my things all over the place. Now I like to be like very organized, so I like to keep everything, you know, like in separate categories, separate little groups. So I enjoy that. Well, let's start out with the little one. Actually, no, let's start with the big one. I'm just gonna go with a quick overview. Let me grab my flashlight again. Sorry, guys. I know this is. I wish I had like more light in here. I have that, but it doesn't really reach all the way over here. So over here is basically like where I keep all my tools. Here, let me show you guys. This little box right here is where I keep my screwdrivers, my knives, everything that has to do with like opening. Like for example, like a PlayStation 2, I have all the tools that I require right here. So I like to keep that little toolbox, is what I like to call it, in here, just in case I gotta fix something. Let's see, in here I have a little box full of batteries, AA, AAA's, they're all full. And this was pretty cool because not too long ago, from the Five and Below finds, I found like a whole pack of new batteries, so that's pretty cool. Here's where I keep my glue gun that helps me clean all the Nintendo NES, SNES cartridge. Some tape, more screwdrivers back there. I actually got this. I got this nice little pack of screwdrivers from the dollar store. So it was only like $1, and it comes with like this cool little box to put them in. And I haven't even used them, but I figured that in the future I might need them, so might as well just have that just in case. So that's pretty much where all my tools go, is in that first drawer. Right here in the second one is where I have all my sleeves, all my artwork, all my manuals, everything that's loose. I just throw it in here, just in case if I ever find the game, or if I ever need a manual that I'm missing, I can just go in here. This is like all PlayStation right here, all Xbox, a whole bunch of different things. This is where I like to keep all my manuals. I think this Call of Duty doesn't work. I don't know why I have that in there, but anyways. Moving on. Hold on. Let me just grab a chair. Moving on, I have, I think I mentioned this before in another video. In this little pink bag is where I keep all my chargers, different wires, headphones, everything that I like, all my chargers and stuff from all my different devices. I throw it in here just so I don't ever lose them, and I can always find them in one spot. What else? And these are my headphones. These are the Turtle Beaches that I found, brand new. And then there are some other headphones attached to them. I'm not going to take all that out. My fourth drawer, it's where I put all my controllers. I have, man, the light here really sucks. I'm going to try to make the best out of it. I have the little Wii wheel. I have, this is the controller that I fixed. The Xbox controller, that's a GameStop controller. Here. That's the one that I fixed. This one's the GameStop one that's broken. This is a PlayStation 2 controller. I found this also is the PlayStation 3 DVD controller for the PlayStation 3, of course. What else do I have? Some original Xbox controller. This is like the back for the PlayStation 2. Some Nintendo 64 cases back there. The letter, what is this called? The transfer pack. So yeah, so that's where I keep like all my controllers, all my accessories. So moving on. And in the last one, this one's broken, as you guys can see, so I don't really keep that much stuff in here. I usually keep my wires here, my PlayStation 2s, my all the cables back here, my Xbox original cables, my DSi box, and that's pretty much it. Okay, moving on to the little one. We have... I keep my camera over here, I don't know why. But I have two strategy guides. One for Ratchet and Clank, and another one for Sly Cooper. And that's pretty much it for this drawer. This is like the strategy guide / magazine drawer. This is where I'm gonna keep all my magazines. And here comes like some games. This is where I store all my SNES games, and also like other types of games that I get. Let's have a look in here. I have pretty common titles. I really don't have nothing too rare. Man, if you see, I have Cool Spot, Amazing Tennis, Madden 94, Madden 94, Madden 96, Mortal Kombat 2, NBA Jam, NHLPA Hockey, NHL Stanley Cup, SimCity, and The Lion King back there. And for, man, this light really sucks. And for the Intellivision, I have Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Armor Battle, boxing, MLB, soccer, basketball, football, hockey, Night Stalker, Sea Battle, skiing, some common titles, nothing too rare. So basically this is where I keep all my old school games, my SNES and my Intellivision games. I don't currently own any of the two, but in the future I'm just waiting until it's springtime so I can go to a flea market and get one for the cheap. As you guys know, I bought a PSP and a PlayStation 1 from and a Game Boy Micro from eBay, but the if you guys can remember, the PlayStation 1 had something wrong with the door, and the PSP the little Wi-Fi switch broke. So I don't trust eBay in buying systems anymore. I gotta have them in my hand before I buy them. So anyways, let's move on to the next one. Right here I have some Nintendo 64 games. All-Stars Baseball, Beetle Adventure Racing, Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong 64, Fox Sports Basketball, Knockout Kings 2000, GoldenEye 007, NBA Courtside, Pokemon Stadium, and back there you guys can't see it, but it's one of my favorite games for the Nintendo, WWF No Mercy. I gotta have my wrestling title for the Nintendo 64. And then for the Genesis, I have The Lion King and Power Rangers. Those are the only two that I have. Okay, moving on. This is where I keep all my handhelds. Well, not all of them, but just my PSPs. Actually, hold on. I need to put this one over here. There we go. So those are my PSPs. I have 3. One of them doesn't work. The other 2 do work. One of them, like I said before, the Wi-Fi doesn't work, but this one's in excellent condition. And here's the little Dragon Ball Z. What is this? The little handheld. I think this is from Burger King. Never mind. I could be wrong. I never found out where this is from. If you guys know, let me know. So yeah, this is where I keep all my little handhelds. And that's pretty much it for my. Let me. There we go. All right, so that's pretty much it for like the little storage containers that I have. Now I'm gonna move on to my games. Now these are some games that I've had over the years. Um, I should tell you guys, it's not really a lot of games in here. Most of the reason why is because I was the type of kid back in the day that whenever I finish a game, I would either trade it for to one of my friends for some other game or different things, CDs or even sell them money. Anyway, so some of the things also I gave away to like some of my family members. Some of the things I think my mom threw away. So this is pretty much all I have from when I was like a kid. Most of the stuff I've gained in the last couple of months, maybe like in the last 5 months. So I'm gonna start over here, and over here I basically have my PlayStation 1 section, and I have some common titles, nothing crazy. Crash Bandicoot. I have Crash Bandicoot Warped. Is that right? Yep. I have I have a jam pack, a PlayStation jam pack, which are demos basically. I got the Mortal Kombat 4. What else? Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Official PlayStation Magazine, another demo thing. Street Fighter Collection. I heard that game is really good. I have not played it yet. I bought it like a couple of weeks ago. World Cup 98. WWF SmackDown, one of my favorite games of all time. Brings back a lot of good memories. And then some PC games that I'm not going to go through. WCW Nitro, Delta Force, one of my all-time favorites for the PC back in the day. I had lots of good memories with that one. Here, let me just show you guys Big Game Hunter and Shogo, some robot game. So that's pretty much it for the PlayStation. Let me move on real quick to. Oh, actually, I got two more games. I have Legend of Dragoon for the PlayStation, and Gran Turismo 2. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my PlayStation 1. Now I will move on to PlayStation 2. I'm not gonna go through like every game. I'm just gonna just go through it fairly quick. So here we go. 50 Cent Bulletproof. This was I really like this game. It was kind of like a Grand Theft Auto game. You had to do missions. Of course, it's like a little like gangsta game. You go around. I think you're 50 Cent, but I don't know if you can use the other players of his G Unit group, or you work for them. I don't remember, but I remember it was a fun game. Alright, we have Big Mother Truckers. I hated that game, it sucked. Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Yeah, I like that one. Budokai 3. Dragon Ball Z Infinite World. I kind of like that one too. Driven is a really old game. ESPN 2K5 sports title. Not really. I didn't play like that. Grand Theft Auto 3, which I loved. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which was my all-time favorite game. I'm glad I bought that game back. I got it recently. I got it from what's it called? I got it from the Salvation Army. So I'm glad I found that game again. We have Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero 3. I don't know why I have two copies. Anyways, Guitar Hero World Tour, Mercenaries. I can't remember that game how it was. NBA Street, Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil 4. Another one of my all-time favorites. I love this fucking game. I wish I had the cover for it. I don't have it. I only have the disc, the CD. Scarface, another game that I love. Spider-Man, Supercar. I hate that game. Narnia. This was given to me by a friend. I have not played it. The Getaway. The Simpsons game, which I love. World Tour Soccer 2006. SmackDown Just Bring It. SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Another copy of Shut Your Mouth. And that's pretty much it for the PlayStation 2. Sorry about that, guys. I actually got a call from a friend, so it kind of ruined the video. So let's continue. I was right here in SmackDown. I was saying that this was one of my all-time favorites just because of the memory I have with this game. I used to play it a lot back when I was young, and I used to play with a friend, a really close friend. We used to play this 24/7. So that's pretty much it for my PlayStation 2. Now let's move on to PlayStation 3. AC/DC Live Rock Band, the track, Black Site. I like this game. Dragon Ball, Raging Blast, Grand Theft Auto 4. I let my friend borrow Grand Theft Auto 5. Madden 09, 11, 12, and 13. MLB The Show, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Mortal Kombat, NBA 2K10, NBA 2K12, Rocksmith. I don't have any, like, how should I say it? I don't have that many games for the PS3. Reason why is because I literally just got my PS3 maybe like 2 months ago. I bought my PS3 from this. He's actually like my neighbor, and he sold it to me. Originally, he was selling it to me for like $80. I said no, and then he was really desperate to sell it because he needed to pay something, and he ended up selling it to me for $40. So $40 for a PlayStation 3, you can't really beat that. Anyways, so yeah, that's the reason why I really don't have any PlayStation 3 games. Now I'm gonna move on to the original Xbox, and I have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, all-time favorite game, Halo 2, Halo 2 Collector's Edition, NBA 2K2, Scarface, Star Wars Clone Wars, and Tetris in the same disc, Xbox Game Disc Demo for April 2005, and that's pretty much it. Now, a lot of the games I used to have for the Xbox, I gave to my cousin, so I only kept the ones that I really liked. So, I did it because, he needed games, and I didn't really play my Xbox anymore, but now I kind of regret it, but at the same time, he's my family, so I can't really, I'm glad I didn't. So, I guess I just gotta start all over again, collecting games for the Xbox. Moving on, for the Xbox 360, I have 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa, Black Site, Area 51, Don King's Prize Fighting. This is a boxing game I really enjoy. Dragon Ball, Raging Blast 2, Fable 3, Fallout 3. These I just found at the GameStop dumpster not too long ago. FIFA 08, FIFA 11, FIFA 13, FIFA 14. I love my FIFA games. Final Fantasy 13. 13 or 8? This says V is 5 but I think, hold on, I think I made a mistake because this is supposed to be 13. Yep, it's supposed to be 13. I messed up. I put a V instead of an X. It's supposed to be X3, not V3. So this is Final Fantasy 13. Forza Motorsport 3. Gears of War 2. GoldenEye 007, Halo 3, Madden 09, Madden 10, Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, Mortal Kombat vs. DC, Project Gotham Racing 4, Star Wars The Force Unleashed, and that's pretty much my Xbox my Xbox games. I love my Halos. I think I still need to beat Halo. This one, Halo 3. GoldenEye 007. It was alright. What else? I love my FIFAs. I wish I could have every single FIFA just because I like soccer that much. And that's pretty much it. For the Wii, even though I don't own a Wii, I still keep the games that I find just in case if I ever come across a Wii at a good price, I'm gonna get it. And I have regular titles: The Blob, Guitar Hero 3, Squee Balls, I think that's what it's called, Squee Balls Party, Speed Racer, and Wally. So up here I have, this is my complete, how do you call it? My complete, these aren't all my Nintendo DS games. These are just the ones that I have complete, like, case and manual. So I have Tron, Super Mario Bros, Pokemon Platinum, Skate Museum, and Brain Age. Most of them I found. This one, Brain Age and Tron, I found in the dumpster. So, anyways, moving on for the PSP, I have SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, Pro Evolution Soccer 2011, and I have FIFA Street, but I don't have it complete, so I don't have it up here. So, that's pretty much it for all my games that I have, that I own. And I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my handhelds for Nintendo. And I keep them in this box right here that I am going to move. And I've showed you guys this box before, but I want to show you guys one more time, just in case you guys haven't seen my other videos. Here it is. Okay, so this is basically just a little box that I found, and this is what I use to put all my Nintendo handhelds. So yeah, let's go through this. This is just a case for the Game Boy SP. I'm sorry. What else? These are just like, like the chargers. Here's my actual SP. It's the red version. It's not a 101, it's a 1, what is it, 100? 001, my bad, 001. So it does not have the back light, it has the front light. What else? This is the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. My friend actually let me have this Game Boy, so it was pretty cool that I could have this for free. When I first got it, it was pretty beat up. I managed to clean it so it actually looks way better than it did when I first got it, and I managed to get his name off that he wrote with a Sharpie back here. It does not have a battery cover. If any of you guys have a battery cover you would like to donate, I would truly appreciate that. Here's my Nintendo Game Boy Micro that I just got a couple of days ago. I still haven't received a charger for it, so I don't know when that's gonna be here. It does turn on. It has a little bit battery. You can see it's about to die. So yeah, this is the one that I showed you guys like yesterday in my latest video. This is the Pokemon Pikachu Pokewalker. I think this is what it's called. I can't remember. So yeah. In this bag is where I keep all my manuals for all my games. I'm not gonna take all of them out. I have maybe like 15 or 20 manuals in here for the Game Boy. So actually, yeah, let me just give you a quick. I'm gonna put the camera down for a little bit. Sorry guys, and here we go. I'm just gonna put it right here on the floor to make it easier. I have Starkey and Hutch, Backyard Skateboarding, Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, Charlotte's Web, Pokemon Sapphire, Super Mario World Advance 2, Dragon Ball Taiketsu, Dragon Ball Legacy of Goku 2, Dragon Ball The Legacy of Goku, WWE Road to WrestleMania 18, Sonic the Hedgehog, Genesis, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories, Stuart Little 2, some Rocket Power game I don't own, and a precaution booklet. And those are all the manuals that I own. Moving on, it's my Game Boy Advanced is in excellent shape. It has like it has like some scratches, but it's really in good condition. And then right here I just have accessories. This is for the Game Boy SP. This is the little magnifying glass that really doesn't do anything. So I have that. I have a little link cable. And I think in here I have some more games for the DS, if I'm not mistaken. Let's open it up. Here, give me 1 second. Yep, I have Tron and Club Penguin. I found these two games. I found them in the dumpster a while back. Actually, it was like last week. So anyways, moving on. Right here, these are some more DS games. These are my better games, if you may. Zelda Spirit Tracks, Pokemon Platinum, and Super Mario Bros. In here, I have more games, which are, oh man, I don't want to take them out, it's too hard. Drawn to Life, and this is Brain Age, and Escape from the Museum. 3 games right there. And this is where I keep my DSi. I think it might be dead. I don't know why. Ever since the Game Boy stopped producing, I've never really liked the Nintendo DS. I don't know why. This is the only Nintendo DS that I own. It's a DSi. I got this back in like 2009. I got it. I played the Super Mario Bros. Game, and I beat it. I played a little bit of Pokemon, and then I never touched it again. Some of you may find that weird. Some of you may not like that, but who cares? It's just, my own personal opinion, my own likes and dislikes. I really don't like. It's too complicated. You feel me? It's like having 2 screens and having to use a little stylist, and I don't know. Some people enjoy that, but personally, I don't. It's like it's weird having 2 screens and then the little buttons. I really don't like it. My favorite console of all time for a handheld for Nintendo, it's the SP. It's just small, perfect, and people complain about like having big hands and that their hands hurt while they play the SP, and that's fucking bullshit. I have some pretty big hands myself. I'm 6'2". This is how it looks like in my hand. And I still love the feeling of it. I can still play, I can still move. I love the Game Boy SP. I think by far it's one of the best handhelds ever, to me at least. Followed by the Game Boy Advanced, and I'm not including the PlayStation Portable because to me the PlayStation Portable it's somewhere up there with the SP. I can't put them in the same category. I can't say that the Game Boy it's better than the SP that the SP is better than the PSP, or that the PSP is better than the SP. Wow, that was like That was weird saying that. Anyways, so I can't say that one is better than the other just because they're handhelds. The reason why I can't say anything is because it's just two complete different. One's Nintendo and one's Sony. I can't really say this is better than that. So, anyways, I love the SP. I love the PSP. And then moving on, I'm gonna show you guys just some of the games that I have. Nothing too crazy. Let's start right here. I have Bo Jackson. I used to love this game back in the day. It's baseball and football in one. International Superstar Soccer with Carlos Valderrama in the front. WWF Raw. WWF Warzone. Pokemon Red. Pokemon Blue. Two Pokemon Yellows. One of them doesn't work. This one's the one that does work. Pokemon Silver. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories. Another copy of that same game. Right here I have Pokemon Sapphire. Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku. Legacy of Goku 2. Dragon Ball Z Taikitsu. WWF Road to WrestleMania 8. Super Mario World 2. In here I have Charlotte's Web and Spider-Man Mysterious Menace. In this one I have classic NES series Super Mario Bros. Pokemon Pinball. Oh man, I'm making a mess. Dark Arena. I made a video about this game. Sonic the Hedgehog for the Genesis. Need for Speed Underground. Now here's a game that I've never made a video for, and I got this a couple of weeks ago. It's Mega Man Battle Network Blue 3. I have not really played this game. I'm waiting until I get my charger for my Game Boy Micro to be able to play this. I heard it's a good game, so I can't wait till I give it a try. It's and it goes for like, I forgot. I don't want to say nothing because I might get it wrong. But I've heard it's like it costs a little bit of money. Classic NES, Metroid, and Metroid Fusion. So that's pretty much it for. Oh wait, I have some more over here. Starkey and Hutch. Backyard Skateboarding. Another copy of Legacy of Goku. And Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. And I think that's it. I've got everything covered. My DS, my regular Game Boy, my Game Boy Advance, my Micro, the Pokewalker, my SP. Yep, that's pretty much it. I made a big mess, but I'll clean it after the video. I just wanted to show you guys what I got. And I think that's it for the games. Now it's time to move on to the systems, to the consoles that I currently own. Which are, I've been waiting a long time to show you guys this. And here is my little setup. Now it's nothing crazy, nothing rare, nothing out of the ordinary. So I have, actually let me get my flashlight. I have my PlayStation 3, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 Slim on top of the fat PlayStation 2. So we have, if you guys can see it, we have the two PlayStations, PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 3. We have a Nintendo 64 over there, my 360, and my original Xbox. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have. I want to show you guys something real quick. That's the PlayStation 3 that I got for $40. You guys saw when I ordered that from eBay and I got it. It was like $18 for the PlayStation 2. If you guys remember the video, here, let me sit over here. If you guys remember the video when I first got this PlayStation, I tried to open that door. I tried to press that button right there, and do you guys remember that the door wouldn't close? I actually had to open it up, and I fixed it. So now this is what it looks like now. There you go. So that's fixed. I have the original controller for it, the one without the analog sticks. And I have, that's the fat PS2 that my friend let me have. He actually let me have two. I have one right there on display, and then I have another one over here. In there, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's sticking out. So whatever, I just like to keep one out here. I put the slim on top of the fat one, just so you can, like, you know, tell the difference between both. I like to always leave one controller not placed in front of the console. I think it looks cool. I did that with the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and for the PlayStation 3. And then here we have the Nintendo 64. I have so many good memories with that Nintendo 64. I remember that it was about Christmas time. I remember my mom had to travel out of the country for an emergency during Christmas, and I remember my dad. He had to work over the 24th, the 25th, the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th and the 31st. He worked all those holidays. So I was basically by myself. My friend invited me over to his house, and we used to play the hell out of this Nintendo 64. When Christmas came along, they actually got their first PlayStation 2, and they saw that I was just sitting there, you know, like, with no family, basically, and I had, like, all my family is back home in Colombia, so I didn't have any family members giving me any presents or anything. So they saw that, you know, they felt kind of bad for me, and they decided to let me have the Nintendo 64 once they got their PlayStation 2. So that was pretty amazing when they did that. You know, I felt really happy when that happened. So ever since, I've kept that 64. Even though it's nothing rare, even though it's, you know, regular old Nintendo 64, it's really special now. I think I wouldn't even sell that 64. So yeah, that's my 360. And I wanted to save this for last. This is the original Xbox. A funny story behind this is that I got this in Colombia. Well, my mom actually got it for me. And when she got it, over there, they actually modded the Xbox, so it's able to play, what is it called, like bootleg games. So that Xbox, it's modded, like I said. It has a whole bunch of different features. It can play bootleg games. So, you know, it's kind of cool, and I want to show you guys something before I finish this video of what this Xbox can do. Sorry. And the reason why I have it turned on, it's because I want to show you guys what the power of this amazing Xbox can do. So you can see that the Xbox is turned on. Alright. And here's what it looks like. Here's what the Xbox looks like when you first turn it on. It's in Spanish, so some of you might not understand this, but anyways, that's not really the point. So you go here, emulators, in Spanish. You click it, and you have Arcade, Project 64, and SNES 9. So when you go to SNES 9 and you click A, this is what happens. right here I have 284 games for the SNES, all in my Xbox console. I don't need a disc, I don't need nothing. It's saved internally into the memory of it, so I just need to turn it on and I can choose over 384 games. I can play Alien vs. Predator. There we go. Let me press start. Here we go. Start game. And mind you, I'm only playing with one hand, so I can't really play right now. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. And when you're done, when you don't want to play this game anymore, all you gotta do is just push the R3 button down, and bam, you go straight to the menu again, and you can choose whatever you want. So I have basically all the titles in here, or if not all, most of them. Arcade Greatest Hits. I'm just gonna go Astro Boy, Bart Simpson Nightmare, blah blah blah, Bomberman. I have like all of them. Castlevania, a whole bunch of them. Chrono Tiger. Some Dragon Ball Z games. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. Double Dragon, Dodgeball. Hold on. My hand get tired. Donkey Kong Country, like I said. What else? Some FIFA games. Final Fantasies. Frogger. Hyper V-Ball, Home Alone, Indiana Jones, International Superstar Soccer, Itchin' Scratchy, Jurassic Park, Kid Clown, Killer Instinct, Knights of the Round Table, Lethal I have a whole bunch of games for it. I have all the Mario's All-Star, Mario Bros, Mario Kart, Mario RPG, Mario War, Mega Man, Metroid. Anyways, the list goes on, guys. Mortal Kombat, all of them. Here's like all these games that I have. Not really want to brag about it, but I thought I'd let you guys know what I have. I saw OK Chief make a video not too long ago about him having like some SNES game that came with like I think it's like 70 in one or something like that. So yeah, I thought it would be interesting if I show you guys what I have. If you go out of this little menu, you go back to the main menu, pressing the white button, and then you go to emulator again, press X, and you go to Project 64. Guess what you have? You have a couple of Nintendo 64 games. So let's play some Mario Kart 64. There it is. So that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to make this video any more longer than it is. That's a bright light. Anyways, so yeah, guys, thanks for watching. That's my video of all the things that I have. I really want to thank you guys. I want to thank my 100 subscribers. And that's it. Keep enjoying my videos. I'm gonna try to make more videos that you guys might enjoy. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace.